It's that time of year when the world falls in love. Every song you hear seems to say, Merry Christmas, may your New Year's dreams come true. And this song of mine, in 3/4 time, wishes you and yours the same thing too. Hey there friends, how's it going? This is David Potts with Song Notes. In today's lesson, I'm going to show you how to play the Christmas Waltz. It's a classic Christmas song. This was first recorded by Frank Sinatra, 1954, but it's the she and him version that I'm going to be basing this one off of. It makes it a very acoustic friendly, one guitar, very straightforward, very beginner friendly, no crazy bar chords going on. I do have the sheet music available. If you want to get this as well as view all the other Christmas lessons I've made, head on over to my website, playsongnotes.com. You can find that all there. But let's get right into this lesson. I'll just show you the chords real quick, talk about the rhythm, and then do a full playthrough, and you'll be on your way. Let's do it. All right, so to kick this one off, let's first understand the rhythm of things, right? We're going to be in 3/4 time here, and what that means is instead of 4/4 time, where it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, which is, I'd say, what most songs and popular music use. This one is going to have 3 beats per measure, so it's going to be a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And you could put on the song, the Frank Sinatra song or the she and him version, any other version, and you could count along, you know. Da da 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you could sort of get an idea for that feel and that count, even when you don't have your guitar in hand, which is cool. But let's look on how to play this though. So I have here just the C chord written out, right? This is a tab, and basically what I'm showing you here is the main idea we're going to want to do is on the 1 count of whatever chord we're going to play. I'm going to show you a bunch of chords in a second, but no matter what chord we're going to play, we want to do the bass note on the 1 count, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? This is the tab I have written out here. It's an example. It's showing the C major chord, but the idea is play the bass note on the 1 count, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And the 2 and the 3 count we'll do strums. Now with this song, I'm going to do finger style, just sort of do a bass note with my thumb, and then just sort of grab the strings with these 3 fingers right here. You could use a pick, do the same thing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Totally could do that as well. Doesn't really matter. But let's look at the chords now. And that way this is going to work. And when you look at my sheet music here, I have the chords written above the lyrics. Whenever you see a chord written above a lyric, you're going to play a single measure, which is 3 counts, right? The 1, 2, 3. That's a single measure of whatever chord I have written down. So these are all the chords we're going to need. So I have them written in that tab style where you can sort of say for the C, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, right? Now I have the 4th string in parentheses, meaning it's optional, meaning you can totally play it if you want. If you're going to strum, then yeah, definitely play it. Now, when I play this, I'm typically going to sort of take these 3 fingers right here and put them on the thinnest 3 strings. So that's why I have it parenthesed out. And I think that's what she and him might be doing as well with their performance. So we have our C, we have our A minor 7, okay? This is basically an A minor chord, but we're just not going to play the 3rd string. Okay, so that's going to be like this. Okay, then we're going to have a D minor 7. This one could be tricky. It's basically open, 2nd, 1st, 1st. And what I'm doing is barring those 2 1st fret strings with my index finger over here. It's a bit angled just to be a bit practically easy. You could use a regular D minor though if you want. Right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's your regular D minor. Here's your D minor 7. Try to get this one, or at least practice it if you can. This is a very handy chord. It adds lots of flavor. For our G, instead of a regular G, we're going to do a G7. Okay, 1st fret of the thinnest string. So I have the 5th string with that X over it. That means I'm sort of muting it with this finger right here. So that way I can just sort of go like this. A nice 2-finger version. Okay, nice and easy there for that G7. What else we got? We have an A7. This one is similar to the A minor 7. But on the 2nd string, we want to do the 2nd fret instead of the 1st fret. So anyway, this is your A7. Okay, now our E minor here. Normally we do an E minor like this, but we're gonna add a pinky to the thinnest string here. Okay, and when I play it, typically what I'm doing, I'm never really playing the 5th string. That's why I have the X written out. So I'll sort of do the 6th string bass note, and then, right, 2nd, open, open, 3rd on these 4 thinnest strings. That's your E minor. Okay, this next one is a C over G. Now all this is a C, but you take your ring finger and put it down here. Okay, regular C, C over G. It's just a C with a G bass note. Okay, this is a G note, and in the song, we're gonna have this sort of context, right? Where it has a C feel the whole time, but the bass note is sort of hopping between the 5th and 6th string. And then finally we have the C major 7, where we just take our finger off the 2nd string. We're going to use that sparingly up ahead. But these are the chord shapes I just covered for you there. And then let's look at the main progression this song is going to use. It's going to look like this. Okay, so for each of these chords, play 1 measure, 3 counts each. We're going to do the top line, then the 2nd line, then the 3rd line, then the 4th line. So for the top line, it's going to be C, A minor 7, D minor 7, G7. Okay, C, and then we go to A7, D minor 7 again, and G7 again. Now these last 2 lines, we're going to do a C to a C over G, and then you end with the same 2 chords. You're always going to end with these 2 chords. And you could play this progression and hum the sort of melody. La 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 da 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 da. D minor 7 to G and C, C over G, D minor 7 and G. It's that time of year when the world falls in love. Every song you hear seems to say, Merry Christmas, may your New Year's dreams. Now we're going to have this chorus section, okay? This is the one thing that's a little bit different. This is where our E minor is going to come in. So we go to the E minor, put that pinky down. Come true, 2 measures of E minor. So come true, then 2 measures of A7. When it says let ring, as I have it in my sheet music here, what that means is on the 1 count, you're just gonna do a strum. I just do a lazy strum for this song. This is a very languid, sort of chill, casual song, right? So that first line of the chorus, come true. And this song of mine. Okay, so the next 2 lines, it's gonna use chords we already learned in the same order, really, just starting with the D7. And this song of mine in 3/4 time wishes you and yours the same thing too. So that's basically how the song is going to go. The verse is going to use that main progression I already showed you there, and we're just going to play the verse twice. We do the chorus once. We do an instrumental verse. We do a 3rd and final verse, and then we just do the chorus, and it's all done. So let me do a playthrough here and show you how it all works. But one more reminder is get this sheet music over at my website, playsongnotes.com. This is a single pager. It gives you all the lyrics, all the chords are written out at the bottom in tab form, and I have the sort of rhythm guide right here. It's a great way to follow along with this outside of this lesson. But let's wrap this one up. Thanks all for watching, and hope you have a good Christmas. Enjoy playing this song. This is such a fun one. Let's do it. Frosted window panes, candles gleaming inside, painted candy canes on the tree. Santa's on his way, he's filled his sleigh with things for you and for me. It's that time of year when the world falls in love. Every song you hear seems to say, Merry Christmas, may your New Year's dreams come true. It's that time of year when the world falls in love. Every song you hear seems to say, Merry Christmas, may your New Year's dreams come true. And this song of mine, in 3/4 time, wishes you